Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Josh. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. And earlier today, the new Darkness and Dragons patch notes went live, and I just thought I could take a moment and digest everything and then put it all in a video and break it down for you. Before we get started, I just want to remind you all that the gameplay you see in the background is from my Twitch. I stream every morning, usually around 9:30 to 10 a.m. Central European Time. So if you'd like to stop by, I'd love to have you. Also, a quick shout out to Zog for helping me out with this video. Links to him will be in the description below. That being said, feel free to sit back, relax, grab yourself a Coke, and let's get right into the video. So yesterday the Darkness and Dragons patch notes were revealed to us, and there's a lot to break down, so I'll tell you the order we will break them down, and then I'll leave the timestamps down below so you can skip to whatever part you are interested in. First we will start with the Battle Pass, as I have a lot to say about this, then the map reworks, then the nerfs and bug fixes, and finally the new champion Corvus. So let's start off with the theme of the next Battle Pass, Darkness and Dragons. The Battle Pass levels have been changed from 80 to 110 once again, and they added a new chest and additional rewards for both Battle Pass tracks. The new chest is called the Abyss Destruction Chest, and we currently have no idea what could be in there. That being said, I would have to guess something having to do with the Abyss, like maybe Ceres or Rom skins, since they are involved with the Abyss lore. They also increased the total number of challenges from 50 to 60, and the title rewards are now granted at level 30 and 60 instead of 25 and 50. The titles you will be receiving at level 30 are Hatchling and Soft Skin. Personally, I think are horrendous. Like, why? I get that they go with the theme, but I just feel like they could have done a lot better. The level 60 titles, however, are a little bit better, being Dragonic Champion and Scourge of the Dragons. The instant unlocks for the Battle Pass are as follows: Draconic Fighter Victor, Steel Maul animated loading frame, Scale Menon static avatar, and a 50% XP and gold boost. At level 10, we get the Scalebane Strix, which I'm kind of against. Although it looking really good, Strix recently had a Battle Pass skin, and I don't believe he needs another one. Same goes with Dragonic Enforcer Khan, which is the next skin you will receive at level 30. Although I disagree with these choices, I think they make sense from a marketing standpoint. When Paladins went to Epic Games, the free bundle included Strix and Khan as free champions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video about it and the link will be in the description. Be sure to check it out. This will make the Battle Pass appeal more towards the new Epic Game players. At level 50, we get Soulfire Furia, which is personally my favorite skin in the Battle Pass. Although, I don't think the wings look that good, since the swords don't connect to anything and just kind of float there. Then we get into the recolors. At level 70, we get Hunter's Bane Victor. At level 90, we get Dragon's Bane Strix. At level 100, we get Iron Scale Khan. And finally, at level 120, we get Dragon Slayer Furia, which I do have to say the war paint on it looks really good, but I personally don't like the color scheme. Other Battle Pass exclusive unlocks are these 3 sprays that I'll have up on screen now, these 3 avatars, and this death stamp. Really quick, I just thought I'd toss this in here. They added a golden grok skin and a new mount that you can purchase later on. I'll have a picture on screen. Personally, I think this might be the best mount in the game, and I'll probably end up buying it. I guess it will cost probably around $15 like the Obsidian bundle, because this also includes 5 million Battle Pass experience as well as 200 crystals. Next, I will be showing you the map rework on Magistrate's Archive. As for, I don't have much to say about this except that it looks much more appealing in my opinion. Here are some pictures on screen now. First we have the new spawn area, then the center of the map. They got rid of the statue and added this crystal, which is like cool, I guess. Then we have the other side across from the crystal. I have no idea what to call it, and it looks like they got rid of the table and added this well thing that drips energy from the new ball thing up top that you can see on screen now. This being the rework of the new top part, also it seems like they added some crystals on the pillars, making them more appealing. And lastly, they added statues of Karn and Valeria outside the spawns. Now I will just pass it off over to Zug. He can explain to you the nerfs and balances that will be happening in this patch?
Oh yeah, balances. I just marked the like big balances you want here. Ash now, her right click, her like charged thing. I don't know how it's gonna work. If it like you can do it like Shadow, where you can cancel it and reactivate it. Ash has like more liberty to do that. I don't know if she can like just click it on and off, or if she has to do the whole animation. Atlas has a bit more damage. It like charges his shot a bit faster. It's not much though, and he has a reduced cooldown. It's not gonna change Atlas too much. It's good. This change is pretty good, but he still has like Atlas. Basically, the problem is when he plays, he like uses his cooldowns and then he does nothing for the rest of the fight. Like if the moment Atlas has no cooldowns, he's just a big dead bot dude. Nanda has damage on charge. Might be interesting to be able to combo now. Like if you fireball charge through someone, you'll do like 1k damage almost, and then might be an interesting burst ability. Imani has cooldowns, not too bad. It's synergized well for a build, doesn't change too much. Shalin has the biggest changes, probably. His silence is a bit longer to be the same as his cripple. Like as his cripple base, so 2 seconds now the silence, so it's gonna be annoying. And then I'm guessing Sand Trap, the explosive arrow has like more damage now, which I didn't know it had more damage base. Strix, it's whatever, it doesn't really change too much. Vivian has like 10% less extra damage, which is good enough. Furia has a big change. She's losing a lot of her wrath. It goes away faster and it gets slower. It goes away faster and it starts going away sooner. Grok has a bit extra healing, who cares? Io has like faster healing but less healing charges, so it's weird. Jonas has less range, which is massive. This changed a lot. And then Damba has like an overall healing buff. And Pip has mid-air inaccuracy. That's about it. Like Pip now can like jump and shoot a bit more accurately. Damba has a lot more healing and it's gonna be maybe a bit more annoying.
Now, honestly, I was gonna go over the Corvus breakdown, but Zug did the courtesy of going through that as well from a competitive standpoint, and he did a much better job than I'll ever be able to do. So I'll just throw it back up on here and you guys can hear what he has to say.
We get a new support. Seems to be a more damage-based support. Like he has 1000 damage per second. He has like a burst heal. And he one of his abilities other than his heal is like a kind of like a general smart, but only for one person, that gives like multiple different like things. So it has like 50 HPS heal somewhere. Actually, does it have it, or is it only on the talent? It's only on the talent. Okay, so base it doesn't. Base it gives 55% of healing you do to someone else. So this guy, whoever you heal, is always gonna get 55% of the healing. So for example, if you have a mark on someone and you're healing in Nara with a right click up, you're gonna do 55% of the heals you do in Nara, but she has extra healing, so you're gonna do extra healing on this ally. And this ally gets extra 10% healing if you heal them. So this heal is 1150 in like 0.5 seconds total, basically. It's a line of sight one, I think. So yeah, this you need to see the people. So you 1100, 1150. If you have this, you'll do 1265, I guess. And this reduces the cooldown of your heal if you mark someone. I don't know what the cooldowns are though, I haven't checked. And then if someone dies, the mark swaps. So the dash has like 2 things. When you activate it, so let's say this is top-down view. Let's say you're here, looking this way. When you activate it, you send like, let's say like a shadow of yourself or a clone, they call it a projection of yourself, like this, and it does damage to anyone in this area of, how is it, 400 damage, and slows them by 35%. And then if you, for the next 3 seconds, you can press your dash button again and you'll teleport to the location. So go from here, boom, teleport here, not here anymore. So that's how the dash works. And then there's a talent with it. I don't know how the talent works exactly. It has different explanation, but yeah, it slows people in the way and then you can reactivate it to teleport. So it's a pretty versatile ability, it seems. And then the ult is super weird. Like Eevee Blink? Not like Eevee Blink. It's like Susanna from Smite kinda. It's weird, like, okay, like you're playing here, right? You can throw your shadow or whatever. It stays here, your shadow thing, and then you can move around, and whenever you press the button, you go to there. So it's like Eevee Blink back almost, but like you choose your blink back to the location. But yeah, it's a clone, it's a shadow, but not like her initial blink, it's like a wormhole blink back. The ult is, well, it was super, it was like an AoE slow, and it's super annoying. Rise up into the air, so I'm guessing you go up, but the ult is like, it gives you, it's basically like Lian ult for yourself, where you like, you're CC immune and you have 60% damage reduction. I think you do a total of 80% of enemies max HP. If they stay, it's like a Tara Molotov kinda. So initially you do 15% of their HP, right? And then you create like a Molotov area. You create an area on the map. And then for every 0.5 second they stay in here, they take 6.25% extra damage. So all the way up to like a total of 80%, I think it seems. There you go.
Your team's turn to bat.
Plus they're slowed, right? Slows enemies in by 33%. So it's kind of crazy. It's like a slowing Molotov almost from Tara. His talent's kind of interesting. This one's crazy. You put this mark on someone, they get Candor Resilience 1, they get Chronos 1, they get Deft Hands 1, and they get like extra, a bit of extra healing. So this, like if you're playing a composition where you have like, for example, like a buck, right? You play this and you keep the heal on the buck. It's kind of crazy. This is like a damage talent. It's whatever. Dude, instead of like, I don't know if instead of doing damage, but on your dash, it stuns people now. And then, so I'm guessing it doesn't do the initial damage, it just stuns. But then when you like move around, right, and then you can teleport to your thing, it does damage between you and what you're teleporting to. So that's pretty good. And then this is maybe like what's gonna be the default talent, if it's not the first one, I think. This one just makes your, instead of healing 55%, now the thing heals 40%, but you have 2 marks. So you heal like an extra 80% over 2 people instead of an extra 55% on 1 person. So it's pretty interesting. So this might be the default one. His cards are pretty standard cards. Cards are like pretty standard. He's got a few interesting things, like this one, reduce damage taken by an ally when they're healed for, but it's only 5%, so it's not that good. Move speed, that's whatever. This one's interesting. 5% up to 25% lifesteal, and you share 100% of the lifesteal. So 25% lifesteal on your marked target, and you get as much healing from the lifesteal as he does. I think it might be an interesting card. I don't know. These cards of the rest are like pretty standard, like reduce cards, reduce damage taken while the projectile is active. It's a 1v1 card. That's it for the new champion, dude. It's 5% scaling only the time. 5%, and then it's 3.3, and then plus 0.3 per level. So I'm guessing it's 5% for 1.5 seconds if you put 5 points into it, I think.
So that's about it. I just want to give another huge shout out to Zog. I think he did an amazing job explaining everything, so be sure to check him out. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click that like button, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you know when my next upload goes live, and that's all from me now. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye!